It's not going to shock you that the cops have a bag of tricks that they're going to use on you when they pull you over. And this is particularly true of DUI arrests. So I'm going to reveal one of those tricks that is extremely common and how you can beat it, okay? The number one trick for these officers is going to involve getting you talking. Yes, they want to chat you up. Yes, they want to ask you a bunch of questions. Where are you coming from? How much have you had to drink tonight? I'm going to tell you exactly what you're going to say to shut this particular trick down, because you have every right to say, hey, I'm going to give you the documents that you need, officer. Hope you're having a good night, but I'm not going to answer any of your questions. Well, they might persist and say, can you at least tell me where you're coming from? I understand what you're saying, but I don't feel comfortable answering any questions. How much have you had to drink tonight? You know, I just don't feel comfortable talking to you about this or anything else. I'm just gonna provide the documents that you need. You can follow up with, am I free to leave? You can follow up with some of these things. Remember, folks, DUI is a crime of opinion, and the more they get you talking, the more they feel they are going to find some evidence to make an arrest and take you to jail for DUI. Now, a lot of these officers, and you've seen it on YouTube, you can look it up, they are notorious for arresting people that have had nothing to drink. I have some of these clients right now. You all have had nothing to drink, and yet this officer is on body cam. I smell alcohol. I think you've had a lot to drink. And then you blow into the machine 30 minutes later and you blow zeros. You haven't had an ounce to drink for 20 years. And this cop keeps arresting, many of them do, keep arresting people who haven't had anything to drink. It's crazy, but it happens all the time. DUI, folks, is a crime of opinion. That's all it is. Sometimes there's not a lot of depth to this opinion, right? It's like, oh, well, you have slurred speech. Well, my brother has slurred speech. My younger brother had brain surgery. He had a part of his skull taken out so they could get a tumor out of his brain. He will have slurred speech from here to eternity. I know people that need eye drops. There's a prosecutor that is always having eye drops. She has red bloodshot eyes. She ain't drinking during the day. It's just a condition of her eye. But cops will just take things like this and go, ooh, bloodshot eyes, slurred speech. Oh, it's 1 a.m. You must have been drinking. No, no, and no, folks. My advice to you is politely say, I'm gonna provide you some documents, but I'm not gonna answer any questions. And there you have it. It's something as simple as that you can get on with your night, that you can be polite and give them everything they need without giving them, have you had anything to drink, where you coming from, where you going. This is nonsense. This isn't legal. And another thing I gotta add to this, in Florida, don't do the gymnastics. They want you to stand on one leg. They want you to do all these things at the side of a road that people are going 70 miles an hour. Have you seen the clips of footage of one car hitting another car, and it doesn't end well for you on the side of the road while you're trying to stand on one leg? This is voluntary. You can say, no, I don't want to do these exercises. That is your right. There's no punishment for saying no to that. There's no license suspension for saying no to the roadside field sobriety exercises. It's your right in Florida to say no to that. Those are my little DUI tips for today. I hope y'all stay safe out there. I hope nothing like this happens to you, because you're gonna get an Uber, you're gonna get a Lyft. If something does happen to you, you know where to find me. I've been defending DUIs for 32 years right here in Central Florida, Orange County, Seminole, Osceola, Lake, Volusia, you name it, Brevard, I'll do it. But let's hope you don't need me. Thanks for watching.